Let's kick things off by diving into a product that's really making waves in septic system maintenance: Septifix, the #1 septic tank treatment formula. It's engineered with a mix of 14 strains of aerobic bacteria and oxygen-releasing compounds to break down waste.
Yeah, absolutely. So Septifix is essentially a tablet you flush into your septic system, right? Its mechanism is to slowly release oxygen and maintain the optimal pH level in the tank, which really enhances bacterial performance.
Exactly, it's like you're giving your septic system a little boost. The tablets are designed to reduce odors by reacting with waste as soon as they dissolve.
Right, it's kind of like a spa treatment for septic tanks, yeah? I love that analogy. And speaking of the ingredients, did you catch how they include sodium carbonate? That compound acts as a buffer, preventing corrosion and helping to stabilize pH levels?
Yeah, absolutely. It's critical because by stabilizing the pH, the beneficial bacteria can operate much more efficiently. The bacteria actually convert hazardous waste into safer compounds, reducing the risk of backups or clogs.
That makes a lot of sense. And what I find super interesting is that these bacteria are aggressive. I mean, they thrive even in the low oxygen conditions of septic systems. It's like they've been selected specifically for that challenging environment.
Right, exactly. The formula doesn't just rely on natural bacteria that might be there already. It actively adds 10 billion aerobic strains, which basically work like a precision cleaning crew.
Interesting, yes. Now, besides breaking down waste and controlling odors, there's the cost-saving angle. Users report needing to pump their septic tanks less frequently. Imagine saving hundreds of dollars just by maintaining your system better.
Yes, it's like a double win. You get a fresher smelling environment and you extend the system's lifespan, which means fewer trips for a septic pump.
Yeah, exactly. I saw some testimonials that are really compelling. For instance, there's one from Charles in Boston who mentioned how Septifix helped clear clogs and eliminate odors, making it a no-brainer compared to previous chemical treatments.
Right, Charles's review is pretty telling. And then there's Paul from Greensboro who emphasized how effective it was at both clearing blockages and neutralizing smells within just a few days.
True, and that's a strong endorsement. But, I've got to ask, while these testimonials are great, do you think the product lives up to the hype in all systems? I mean, can it really be a one-stop solution for every septic issue?
That's a fair point. While Septifix seems remarkably effective, the creators do note that, if there are persistent problems, seeking professional help might still be necessary. It's designed to prevent buildup and reduce maintenance, but maybe not solve every deep underlying issue.
Right? A healthy respect for its limitations. And speaking of those limitations, I think it's interesting that the product is described as environmentally friendly. No harsh chemicals here. We're talking about a solution that uses nature's own mechanisms, right?
Absolutely, it's all GMP certified, manufactured in the USA, and really leans on a natural process. It's like giving nature a hand rather than fighting against it.
That's a refreshing approach. And I appreciate that the product comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. That really shows that they stand behind its effectiveness. I mean, offering a full refund within 60 days is no small gesture.
Totally. It's a risk-free way to try the product. If it doesn't live up to the promise of reducing maintenance costs and odor problems, you can simply return it.
Right, that's a compelling offer indeed. I'm also intrigued by the development story behind it. The product was created by Richard V., who runs a large plumbing company. He collaborated with scientists for 3 years to craft what they say is the world's first oxygen-releasing bacterium for septic tanks. How cool is that?
Indeed, that's a neat bit of innovation. It's like combining real-world experience with advanced science, the perfect blend of practical know-how and research.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what really sets it apart from many other septic treatment products on the market. It's not just about masking odors, it's about fundamentally improving the septic system's health over time.
Right, it's proactive instead of reactive. Consider this. Instead of waiting for a major clog or odor complaint, you just use Septifix regularly and avoid those expensive maintenance calls.
That can really save a lot of headache and cash. The mechanism is fascinating. As soon as you flush it, the tablet starts dissolving and releasing oxygen. This oxygen reacts with waste materials immediately, almost like a quick chemical reaction that initiates the cleanup process, right?
Yeah, it's like a self-activating repair system within your septic tank. The oxygen boosts the growth and activity of the aerobic bacteria, and that's what really keeps the system running smoothly.
Yep, that sums it up. And let's not forget that the treatment also tackles pH balancing. Sodium carbonate works as a buffer, keeping the environment neutral enough for the bacteria to do their job properly. That, in turn, helps in improving the overall performance of the septic system.
That's right. It's a delicate balance, too acidic or too basic, and the bacterial activity could be hindered. So this product really steps in to create an environment where the bacteria thrive.
Spot on. Now, there's also the ordering process that's been highlighted. After you click the Buy Now button, you're whisked off to a secure checkout page. Plus, there's free shipping no matter where you live, and for larger orders, pretty sweet discounts, right?
Totally. It's all streamlined and user-friendly. And the secure payment process, relying on platforms like ClickBank, really gives that extra trust factor when you're handing over credit card information.
Yeah, safety first. One thing that struck me is how the product is marketed not just for efficiency, but for sustainability too. That's becoming increasingly important for homeowners who care about their impact on the environment.
Definitely, it's an eco-friendly solution. Instead of pouring harsh chemicals into the ground, you're maintaining your septic system using compounds that work with natural biological processes.
Yeah, it's a win-win. But here's my question. We know that Septifix is revolutionary in its design, but do you think its approach of using oxygen-releasing compounds might ever tilt the balance too far? I mean, could excess oxygen ever negatively affect anaerobic processes that might be necessary in some tanks?
That's a great question. From what we've seen, the product is specifically formulated to support optimal conditions. It's not pushing oxygen levels too high, rather it gradually releases about 10 liters per tablet.
I see your point. Right, it seems the balance is carefully thought through, but I'm always a bit cautious when it comes to altering the delicate ecosystem in septic environments. There's always a risk when you change one factor significantly.
True, but the fact that it's been rigorously tested and backed by certificates like GMP, along with extensive testimonials from various regions, suggests that the formulation is robust enough.
Yeah, that's reassuring. It's fascinating how, by simply flushing a tablet down your toilet, you're setting up a cascade of beneficial processes within your septic system. It reminds me of putting in a tiny seed that grows into a full-blown healthy garden, but, underground.
I like that analogy. It's like you're nurturing an invisible garden, a garden that, over time, keeps your septic tank clean without any nasty chemical leftovers.
Yep, nature meets technology. And that definitely resonates with homeowners who are tired of dealing with frequent, expensive septic tank pumpings. One testimonial mentioned a complete turnaround. They went from annual to biannual pumping after switching to Septifix. That's huge savings.
For sure. When you consider costs, not just the money, but the time and the hassle, it adds up. Instead of troubleshooting recurring issues, you're proactively managing your septic system's health.
Smart move indeed. And the overall verdict is pretty encouraging. Septifix isn't claiming to be a 100% silver bullet for every septic issue, but it offers a substantial improvement in performance, longevity, and efficiency of your septic systems. Is that a fair summary?
Absolutely. While it may not solve every single problem, it does dramatically reduce issues like odor, backups, and clogs. Plus, with that 60-day money-back guarantee, there's nearly no risk in giving it a try.
Yeah, that's compelling reasoning. To wrap it all up, Septifix emerges not just as a maintenance aid, but as a smart, eco-friendly advancement in septic system care. From the innovative oxygen-releasing bacterium to the cost-saving benefits and secure online ordering, it really stands out in a crowded market.
Exactly. It's a neat demonstration of how applying a little science can yield major practical benefits for homeowners. It seems like a great option for anyone looking to keep their septic system running smoothly, affordably, and sustainably.
Without a doubt. And if anyone's still on the fence, that full money-back option coupled with positive real user experiences makes it a low-risk gamble with high potential rewards.
Absolutely. It all comes down to effective, hassle-free maintenance that can save both time and money in the long run. It's a smart evolution in maintaining those often overlooked septic systems.
Right, very smart indeed. Thanks for breaking all that down. It's been really insightful discussing the chemistry and the practical benefits behind Septifix. It really shows how innovation can solve everyday issues.
No problem. It's always fun to explore how these everyday products can be both scientifically intriguing and extremely practical for homeowners.
Exactly, yeah. Well, that wraps things up for today. It's been a fantastic deep dive into the world of septic system maintenance and innovative chemical treatments that blend science with real-world application.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in to this engaging chat. Remember, whether you're battling odors, clogs, or just trying to save a bit on maintenance, products like Septifix show that simple solutions can be highly effective.
Exactly. Until next time, keep those systems running smoothly and stay curious about the little innovations that make a big difference.
Take care, and here's to more smart innovations in our everyday lives.